Yo, yo, yo. Welcome to Disagreeable. Excuse me, I need some damn water. Welcome to Disagreeable. This is Disagreeable. I'm Disagreeable. We'll just get right into it. We'll just get right into it. Oh, let me take a sip of tap water. All right. All right, excuse me. Let's get right into it. I don't really care about these people within the popular media. Actually, let me readjust. Let me readjust my setup just a little bit. And let me drop the link into the description. Because StreamYard's been giving issues with StreamYard's been giving issues with dropping the link into the chat. So let me get it here. Hold up. Boom. Boom. Save. All right, we're saved. Now, like I was saying, I don't really care about these people in the media like that, but I want to use them to illustrate a bigger point about religious psychosis, and at the same time we'll illustrate what is friendship and who do you call friends, when, and for what reasons. You feel me? And first, should I give this a little run up? All right. There's something about the religious psychosis, like people who get really religious, especially later in life when they weren't really holding it like that when they were younger. I see you as a really bad person. You feel me? There's something wrong with you. Because we all make mistakes in life. We all make mistakes. But there's nothing I did so evil that I feel like I need to I gotta go kiss God's feet and hope that he forgives me. Please, 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 please. God got mercy if you're not really a piece of shit. So I know God got me. I don't gotta worry about that. But when you're a weirdo like Sneako, who you've had your girl get smashed by other guys, you played gay, you did all types of this. And I'm being generous saying played gay, you did all types of weird stuff. If you're like Andrew Tate probably took it up the ass to get somewhere further in life. He probably did all types of horrible things to get in good with the mafia. He might have went in a basement and killed a motherfucker to get good with the Romanian mafia or whatever. You feel me? Some things I won't do because money is not the most important thing. You feel me? But then they feel like they can. There's two sides to this. They might not be looking for redemption. They may also just be religious grifting. The religious grift, because most people are in religious psychosis. You're weak. You don't want to take accountability for yourself. You don't want to take responsibility for yourself. So you get into your religious psychosis bag. You feel me? And everything that you do good is either you get the props for everything you do good, or God gets the props for good things that come into your life. And anything you do bad or anything negative happens to you, the devil gets the props for that. You feel me? It's nonsensical. It's religious psychosis. It's the reason that we're dealing with all this nonsense right now. We have and religious psychosis spreads beyond the three Abrahamic religions. It moves into political psychosis. You feel me? All the isms in society, that psychosis. It moves into. There's so many levels to this shit when people just don't want to take responsibility for themselves. You feel me? Shout out Aaron. It's been a minute, dog. Shout out Aaron. It's always good to see Aaron around here. Hold on. Let me go. Since Aaron's here, let's get right into it. Let's get right into it. Let me get this up here. Boom. I think it's this one. Yeah.
This was chasing.
Hold up. Let's get right into it. And I can't make it through clips, so you probably won't watch all. We're not going to watch all of it. I'll call it now. We're not going to watch all of it. Mad commercials. And I know mad people are coming here and watching me. You got some stalkers, weirdos, probably some manosphere weirdos or something like that. Hit the like button. If you're going to come around and sitting here and hate and not say nothing, hit the like button. Weird ass nigga. Hold on. Look at this nigga cosplaying Muslim with this dumbass shirt on. Look at him cosplaying Muslim with this dumbass shirt on. I look less dumb when I'm walking around with a dashiki on because I like to wear a bright yellow and blue dashiki sometimes because it's fun. You feel me?
Something that I saw on Twitter. I don't want to give this any energy, but this is part of a bigger coordinated attack. I have been growing a lot recently, and I saw a recent major attack on Twitter today from a lot of people.
And I'm gonna let this ride for a little bit. I don't want to stop it too much, but I'm just realizing I might have to watch this more than I want to because I want you to get into this bag of his the combination of his religious psychosis with the fake friend bullshit that everybody's a friend or everybody's a friend out of nowhere. This nigga's crying, Andrew Tate, I defended you and nobody defended you. You were on a nigga's dick. That's what you get for being a dick rider, nigga. Weird ass nigga.
One, they're posting some Photoshop photos from when I was 15 years old, trying to warp my face together. And there's some other people that I don't want to address at all either because it gets to a certain point where.
So when you were 15 years old, you were doing weird ass pictures to warp your face together. Warp your face together with what? You see how he just cut it right there? Warp your face together with what? A woman? Nigga, AI been around for a minute. I ain't never wanted to see what I look like as a bitch. Weird ass nigga.
Where you cross the line. Where you bring people involved that should not be involved. So it gets beyond the internet and it gets to a point where this is some serious stuff. I don't want to speak about this. I don't want you guys to speak about this. And if you guys do, I'm going to ban you. There's just no toleration for this type of activity. I'm a streamer. I'm a public persona, but people who aren't public persona, bringing them into this is heinous. It's evil. And it's beyond what I thought a lot of these people would be capable of. I have withstood a lot of personal attacks.
The IslamSexual part of my title has multiple meanings. For one, it's funny. For two, it's accurate. For three, do you want to know about the fair, tall, well-built black man of Al Zut or whatever, who was running up in Muhammad and all that? You want to talk about that? That's one level of it, but I'm not even going there. I'm just talking about this weirdo hiding from his sexuality, or I don't believe it's sexual. I believe it's evil and demonic, and that he's just a demon. But he's trying to cover that up with Islam. And Islam's a bad cover-up because Islam's demonic and evil too. Let's go.
You know, I'm here. I'm in the public space. I can see how that makes sense. But when you bring other people into this, you cross the line. You crossed a moral line. You cross my boundary, and you cross the line over here. So, yeah, I mean, look, people have put death threats on me. Yeah, I understand. Like people upset or jealous or want clout.
Hey, religious psychosis guy in my chat room right now. If you want to come convert me to Islam, or you want to convince me that it's not evil, that it's not religious psychosis like everything else, that it's not an Abrahamic religion that was created by the same people you act like you're beefing with, all came from the Vatican, everybody worshiping the black cube, you dumb, sweaty, dirty foot motherfuckers walking around that stupid ass rock in the desert, touching a rock, walking around it, representing Saturn and all that shit. Just like the Jew who ties the tefillin around himself 8 times to represent the rings of Saturn, and he puts that stupid cube on his forehead, and he puts one on the pineal gland on the forehead and puts the other one pointing directly to the heart. Two black cubes. Let's bring it to Christianity. What about the cross, which is just a 2D representation of a 3D cube?
The stuff that yeah, and so just don't pay attention to these coordinated attacks, guys. If you could do me a favor with the community. And yeah, it's not an ideal situation, bro. Not an ideal situation. So yeah, I pretty much I have to.
This bitch nigga about to cry over Andrew Tate. And they go, why do you hold on to your religion? Why don't you what's the word I want to use? Why don't you comfort yourself in the bosom of Islam, or whatever stupid shit you niggas be saying, man? And I hope you're not under such deep religious psychosis that all you're hearing, you're such an Islamic psycho that all you're hearing is me talk about Islam. You didn't hear me mention the Jews. You didn't hear me mention the goddamn Christians, none of that. You just heard me mention Islam, and now you want to defend Islam. You're dumb. Why don't you go Fix Islam then. Why don't you go fix all the kids that they're fucking? Why do you go fix all the people who they're selling into slavery in North Africa? Why do you go fix that? Instead, you're over here trying to run your fucking mouth in my chat, nigga. I never want to have a popular channel on here. Don't think I'm not gonna kowtow to you. You're a psycho.
To address that to some extent, I saw some people talking about it. You cross the line, bro. You don't do that. You don't do that. But that's what happens when they can't discredit your points, you know, when they get jealous. And especially, I think, because I am getting closer to the truth and, you know, people get jealous. I hold up a mirror to them. That stuff is just, there's nothing to joke about it when it comes to that. There's a difference.
We're going to speed this up. You can tell a nigga is lying when he's talking slow. This nigga's talking slow, trying to gather his thoughts. You sound like a bitch. I'm going to keep it 100 with you. All right? Where the hell is the playback speed? All right. Yeah, let's take it up to 1.5.
It's between, like, you know, internet back and forth and some of the stuff that people are putting out there. All right. And so I'm going to have to, yeah, that's the whole purpose of them doing that, is just to distract from what I'm doing, you know, to get me rattled. And, you know, what happened, don't worry about it. It's
distract from the great work you're doing, going to clubs in Miami, you feel me? With motherfuckers who hit their faces with hammers to try to look more attractive, to look like little bitches like you. Because you want to be around little soft looking in the face ass niggas because you a homo trying to hide behind Islam. But Islam's a bad place to hide. And Islam's a bad place to hide. And if some more Islam, this one guy don't really matter in my chat room, but if more people come in here trying to get at me, I'm going to pull up the strong, tall, fair man of Al Zut or whatever who's running up. Muhammad put down the line and said to the homie who was with them, he said, yo, come out this line, I can't help you. I don't know what's gonna happen if you come outside this line. Stay in this line with me. And then what did Muhammad did? He left outside the line so the black niggas of Al Zut could ride him. You niggas are just like the white man. That's why I don't separate any of you. You Jews, you Islams, or whatever the fuck you are all psychos and dirty, nasty motherfuckers, in my opinion. You feel me? Is your humanity disgusting? No, you might have the beautiful spark of humanity within you. You feel me? But you've covered it up with psychosis. Psychosis. You can't make me agree and agree with your nonsense. It's never going to happen. You feel me? Most of you are living contradictions. The types of pieces, and it's crazy. The people who usually talk the most and the loudest about it are usually the ones living the nastiest lifestyles you can imagine. You feel me? And I say this to everybody. I have a good friend who he's Pakistani and he's Muslim. You feel me? And I gotta keep it cool around him because he's a good guy in his heart and the spark of humanity, the light within him, he's a good guy. But when you talking this Islam shit to me and Ramadan and all this dumbass shit, and then I see how you move at other times, and he's like not the worst example. You feel me? And these are people I grew up. Let me not even get into this. I'm gonna explain to this. Let me go. Let's go. This is about Sneako.
It's nothing that needs any concern, and like the less attention on it, the better for me and for my people. But yeah, stop spam. Okay, I just said that you're gonna get banned in the chat if you talk about it. So just I don't want to give it. Yeah, the best thing I could do is not give it any attention and handle it off stream. Not ideal because I'm putting in so many.
Okay, I'm gonna let this play without stopping it. But since this guy in the chat, if you're still here, if you want to keep running your mouth or whatever, without saying anything substantial, you know, Islam is the truth. Okay, how is it the truth? You're making no points. You're not saying shit. But since you just want to be here, why don't you comment on the topic? What do you think of Sneako being a Muslim? Do you think he's really a Muslim? You think the light he's found the light of Allah, or is he cosplaying and religious grifting? What do you think?
Hour streaming. That's why they do that, to try to take me away from the streaming. But it's something that I have to handle off stream. And it's very clear. I mean, it's very clear why you're doing this. Complete, obvious lies. That's all they have. So I mean, it's what happened. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, bro. Just
prove I'm lying on Islam's name, or you're a liar. Prove I'm lying, or you're a liar. Prove anything I said is a lie, or you're a liar.
Don't worry about it. Fuck. I mean, I guess I should mention this a little bit. I should mention it a bit, right? Okay, yeah. Before we get to the news, I'm just going to address it because you guys are saying like what happened. I guess people are going to look it up. Not going to specify, but you know, Andrew Tate is going after me personally, people in my personal life that are not involved. It's on Twitter, so it is what it is. It's a complete lie. He's fabricating it. He's starting to threaten me personally. And that's stuff that just goes completely over the line. There's nothing virtuous about that. I mean, I'm going to have.
Okay, so when it is a major part of your religion, spiritual system, whatever the fuck you want to call it, to go to a place, and what is it called? A pilgrimage? A pilgrimage? And you have to go on, I forgot what the word that you guys use for it is, but you go on your pilgrimage there, which is supposed to be compulsory, right? Right? So you got to go there. You got to dress like a goddamn cult member, and you walk around a big cube. And I already showed you through logic and fact that this is connected. From there, I took it all the way to Judaism and show you how the Jews do it with the Tefillin, how they wrap it to represent Saturn 8 times, pointing towards our heart and their pineal gland on their forehead. They place a cube there. You move to Christianity, you have a cross, which is a 2D representation of a cube. Now, prove that I'm lying about that and show me how you taking a pilgrimage across the fucking planet to walk around a rock is not fucking worshiping it and is not giving energy to it. So tell me how I'm wrong.
Have to handle that off stream. So again, the reason that he's having to do that is because he lost in terms of, he tried to ruin my career. Many times he said he wanted to ruin my career. And then after the club situation, which he folded over, he went to PBD and snitched on me and said that I played the song, and he's upset that he's losing credibility fast and people don't respect him the same way. That's the truth. A lot of people around him.
Okay, I want to stay on topic here. So we're going to do this. He heard what I just said, and instead of answering how I'm wrong, how none of those things are connected in any way, he says, whoa, chill. Sounds like you're the psychosis-induced one. Laughing my ass off. That's what people do. Instead of really defending their religion with any type of logic or having anything to say about it, they just say stupid shit like this. And I know you think you're going to throw me off my point. And I know you're. Hey, you know what? And while you're here, let's get into this. Let's get into this. Because I freestyle this show. I freestyle this show. Hold up. Let's get into this. Since we got a Muslim in here, a fucking a bocce boy fucker. Since we have one of these guys in here, let's get into this. Let's get into this. It's a weird ass nigga. Let's get into this. Let's get into this. People just come in here, talk crazy. You feel me? And I know you feel, because I really have nothing against you. I know you have something against me because you're religious. Just like you, who have something against let me not put that on you. Just how the Muslims and Jews have their little thing between each other. I don't like any. You're all evil pieces of shit because I actually read and I see what you actually believe, not this love and light nonsense. I know what you actually believe. And the Jews just happen to be winning. They show it more. You feel me? And I say winning loosely for the masses, but in all reality, you're all working together. You think them fucking Jews right there aren't connected with all the royal Saudi families and all that shit? The real people who have money over there? You're all cousins. You're all family members. You feel me? But we're gonna go here with it since this guy want to say whatever you want to say. Let's share this tab instead.
You watched the hilarious debate on an Arabic religious program that once again reminded me of the importance of the hadith. So let's have a quick discussion about it. Cherished by Muslims for containing the instructive and edifying words and deeds of their beloved Prophet Muhammad, the hadith also serves as one of the most potent weapons, one of the most potent polemics against Islam. It is, in fact, a double-edged sword. So let's look into it. Before unpacking this strange irony, however, a little relevant background.
Hold on.
In an earlier video, I said that although...
Hold on. Aaron, if you're still in here, say something in the chat. Aaron, if you're still in here, say something in the chat. Say something in the chat, please. Thank you.
Oh, those Western people who insist that Muhammad never existed dismiss the hadith as forgeries. The hadith actually do lend credence to the existence of an Arabian prophet, though indirectly. Why did I say this? Because if they were later forgeries meant to create a sacred foundational story for Islam centering around a noble and righteous prophet, why do so many of them present Muhammad in a very unflattering light, as does the hadith we will soon be examining? The most common rebuttal to this observation, appearing in the comment section of that video, see, I do read them, went as follows.
Sir, you need to understand, things that seem strange to us moderns were normal among the Arabs of the time.
No, I do understand that. Really, I do. And even in that previous video, had given as an example the notorious Rida al-Kibir hadith, whereby Muhammad told a woman to breastfeed a man. That is, to thrust her breast in a grown man's mouth as a way of making him her son.
Brother, what's that?
Considering the conservative, patriarchic, and hyper-tribalism of 7th century Arabia, trust me when I say that Muhammad was introducing a radical and shocking idea, even then. Which brings me to my point. How the Arabic program I recently watched validated these 2 points. First, that the bizarre and unflattering accounts of Muhammad contained in the hadith contradict the idea that the hadith is a later forgery meant to give Islam a noble foundational story revolving around a pious and upright prophet. And much more importantly, second, that the hadith, because it does capture the essence of Muhammad, remains the chief weapon against Islam. Now, the debate I watched centered around a hadith that, though long hidden, first started reaching the general populace of the Arabic-speaking world via satellite programs, I'd say around 2015-ish or so. I first wrote an article about it in 2022, link in description. This odd hadith, which I'm about to narrate, appears in several hadith collections, including the highly esteemed Musnad of Ibn Hanbal, founder of one of Islam's 4 schools of laws, or madhahib, as well as in many other
Let's get this. This dude going to spread his narrative of the situation, and I'm not respond to my chats. Maybe YouTube is blocking your chats because you're using some type of vulgar language or something like that. Well, simply explain. All right, hold on. All right, this shit was pushed up. Are you talking about this one right here? Simply explain to me where in the Quran or Hadith, any of our books, does it say we worship the Kaaba? All right, so what is more pertinent? What holds more weight in reality? Is it the book that you all claim to read that most of you haven't read, or is it what you really do, or is it your actions and physical reality? Since I'm wrong, why don't you explain it to me instead of asking me questions? If I'm wrong, why don't you explain it to me and edify me if you have the answers? Edify me. Edify me if you have the answers. If not, you could peace out. You could peace out. You know what? You know what? Aaron or Shaka, whoever, do me a favor. Block this bitch. Block this bitch so I can teach her. I'm trying to help you get closer to Islam. Because as a woman, you shouldn't be in here trying to teach me shit. You should shut the fuck up and go cover your face in your hair and shut the fuck up and stay out of men's business. That's what you should do. That's what you should do. That's what you should do. You in here trying to talk to men. Why are you in here talking to men? Why are you in here talking to men? Huh? But you know what? You don't have to answer me. My homies, we're gonna help you get closer to Islam. We're gonna help you fix these issues, right? First thing, I'm gonna help you not speak to strange men in the streets. You feel me? You feel me? Because if your daddy knew you was over here talking to niggas, a bunch of niggas on the internet, he'd honor kill your dumb ass. Get the fuck out of here, bitch.
respected Islamic texts, all of which are being taught in Al-Azhar, and all of which I have listed volume and page numbers in the description of this video. The hadith, which is narrated by Abdullah bin Mas'ud, a companion of the Prophet and one of Islam's most reliable and trustworthy transmitters of hadith, goes as follows. Brace yourself. Abdullah begins by telling us that Muhammad called on him to accompany him on a trip into the desert. When they reached a certain place and night had fallen, Muhammad made a line in the sand, most likely a circle, and told Abdullah, quote, "Stay behind this line and do not cross it, for if you do, you will die." Muhammad then left his startled companion and walked into the desert night, about the distance of a hurled stone, says Abdullah. Before long, our narrator saw a group of men, he does not specify how many, who, quote, appeared to be al-Zut. He describes them as, quote, tall, lean, and naked. Other Islamic sources say these Zut were a black-skinned people, and we'll get into that later. After describing them, Abdullah...
They'll get into that later. We're not going to watch this whole thing since I kicked this person out of here and I no longer want to edify them. You feel me? But they'll get into that later. But everybody in here, you know, my audience, you know, I'm black. My audience be black. You know, we be black. You know, we be black. You feel me? The whole world has some obsession with black men and black sexuality and all this weirdo shit. And everywhere It goes through religious texts. You can't go to the gym or weirdos there in the goddamn locker room. You can't get in a goddamn sauna. You can't do nothing. Weirdo niggas everywhere worried about niggas. Niggas got white niggas married to whole families and shit, kids, Subaru Outbacks and all types of shit like that, trying to get niggas to come fuck their wives and shit like that. Niggas are obsessed with black men.
Allah goes on, and here's the problematic part, to say, quote, they went to and began to ride the Prophet of Allah. Literally, that's what the Arabic says. These tall, black, naked men rode Muhammad. The Arabic word yarkabun, which I will presently discuss, can also be translated as mounted. And they did this all night long, says Abdullah. During which time they would also come and circle around and try to reach him, but they were prevented, apparently from the line of protection Muhammad had drawn in the sand for his companion. Abdullah concludes.
So he drew a line of protection in the sand for his companion, but he went out there to go get his cheeks clapped. And this is probably a dream state or whatever. You know, niggas be fantasizing about black niggas doing all types of weird shit. You know, I hope these N-words, I hope these big niggers, I hope these hard R's don't break into my home in the middle of the night. I hope they don't break in here in the middle of the night and tie me up and put me in the corner of the room and then they have their way with my wife while I watch. I hope that never happens. Oh, I praise. Nigga, shut the fuck up. All right? And I think I played enough right there because this isn't about this. This isn't about this. But I played enough. I played enough. Hold on, let's go back to this fucking homo. Let's go back.
On him in a circle. And most people in this sphere, in this space, they see the way he acted afterwards. And it does not follow the idea of masculinity, standing up for the truth, trying to throw me under the bus. I stayed vindicated in that situation. A lot of people turned against me, and then I came out the victor in that situation. So after that, of course, like, what else do you have? You can't beat me in terms of character assassination or this stuff. You try to challenge me to a fight, offer me $1 million. He weighs a lot more. He weighs 70 pounds more. It doesn't make any sense on paper. And most professional boxers would say it's disrespectful and pathetic to even ask for that.
Just say you pussy. Just say you pussy, Sneako. Oh, Andrew Tate, he's fought before. He's 170. He's 70 pounds heavier than me. And nigga, you already done talked crazy out the side of your neck like you wanted to do something. Go run the fade. You sound like a pussy right now. I saw that young nigga beat the shit out of Andrew Tate. I'd fight Andrew Tate right now. I don't give a fuck about Andrew Tate. And would I win? No. But if excuse me, I don't know if I'd win. But talking out the side of my neck, I gotta go throw the hands with him. And after that sloppy punching motherfucker beat the shit out of him, I feel like I have a good chance. Punch that stupid half a nigga right in his face.
Fight, because we're not in the same weight class at all. Weight classes exist for a reason. And I have no boxing experience at all. So this is the route he's gone to. This is somebody that I have defended extensively when he was going through his case.
I have no boxing experience. I defended Andrew Tate. I have no boxing experience. Yo, Shaka says, did a Sneako already get socked in the face once? Yes. Okay, you're talking about, okay, you know what? You're talking about different incidences. Because he did get his tooth bust out his mouth or something like that in the street. You feel me? And that is what it is. And I might not stand by that. I need to know more things around the circumstances of that. Was he getting some beef in the streets? Or did somebody just run up on him because of shit that you said online? Because if you just said things online and somebody hits you in public, I think that's pussy shit. This is America. We can say whatever we want. And if you attack or assault somebody for saying what they want to say in America, they should put your dumb ass under the jail. Because I know they should put you under the jail. Because I know you fucking Muslims and you religious psychosis people, you want to suppress speech. You want to suppress speech, right? So you can run shit. You want to suppress my speech so you could run shit. And you could run your little mind control operation like you do in the fucking Middle East or wherever. This is America, pussy. You better put some fucking shoes off, take off them stupid ass sandals, put some goddamn shoes on, and take that stupid ass dress off. You feel me? Even though shout out to linen, shout out to 100% cotton. You feel me? So it could be that situation, or it could be this. And I'm fair. I give Sneako props for this. He went in there with Sean Strickland talking about let's spar. He got pieced the fuck up, tightened up, but he never fell. Sean Strickland couldn't put him down. He earned man points for that. But guess what? All the man points are gone, nigga. You talking about this dumb shit right now. Let me get the chat. Yeah, like a concert or mall or some shit. So he's talking, yeah, Shaka talking about that one. Like I said, I don't know the circumstances around that. If it was beef, it is what it is. If it was somebody trying to suppress his free speech, I hope they went under the jail. I hope they go under the jail. You feel me? Aaron says, in the UK is different. What you say on the internet is the same as you said it to somebody's face if you directed at them. Okay. That's why, Aaron, I got respect for you. You feel me? You just happen to be, we're all lost in the wilderness of the West. We're all lost in the wilderness of the West. You feel me? But that's some bullshit. That's why no matter people talking all this bullshit with war and America is Israel's puppet and all this shit. That might be true. That might be true, but there ain't nowhere better. You feel me? To live and come up and get some fucking money and shit. Other places to travel and visit. Yes, I love many other places that I travel to. You feel me? And I might go live in those places, but I'd never give up my American citizenship. You feel me? Because Aaron just let you know in the UK, that's like saying it to somebody's face. And I'm like, who gives a fuck if you said it to somebody's face? If I come to your house and try to go in your house in your private dwelling or whatever, excuse me, and say something to your face, yeah, that's some bullshit. And maybe I should handle it. Maybe you should be tightened up or something. But if I'm just out in public and I say something to you, you still got no right to put your hands on me. We're in public, nigga. You still got no right to put your hands on me. And I'm glad we have a little bit something that makes sense in this country where you can't arrest me for talking crazy either. You can't arrest me for talking crazy either. You feel me? They might try to you might get some totalitarianism type shit where they might try to come put some force on you, like the Jew-ass mayor in Miami or South Florida, wherever the fuck he was sending people to people's houses for saying shit about Jews or something like that. That's all fine. You can come to your house and might approach me, but guess what? You knock on my door. Yes, hello, I'm with the FBI. I'm like, all right. What do you want? I don't sell coke anymore. Fuck you. Suck my dick. I don't sell work on the dark net anymore. Fuck you. Fuck you, pussy. This is me talking to the feds in my house because I'm a square now. I'm a good American citizen. I don't do that anymore. You feel me? I'm not growing hundreds of thousands of pounds of narcotics anymore. You feel me? I'm not doing that anymore. So what are you doing here? Oh, we're here because we saw on the internet you said that Jews look funny and they do this and that or whatever. I'm like, I'm glad you informed me of that. But now let me inform you of something. You're trespassing, pussy. Get the fuck off my property, or I'm gonna start charging you by the minute. And that's within our laws to protect us as citizens. And if you know this, you can put a case on a nigga and get paid in America. Shout out America. God bless America and nowhere else. I didn't even see the chat. I'm over here running my goddamn mouth. Hold up. I just remember he got smacked and his hat flew off and he was bleeding. That's what I'm talking about. I disagree a lot of England. That bitch in the chat earlier would have never said that shit to your face. But that's fine. Let me say something too. I don't want to stop people's free speech by intimidation or anything like that. If you feel like if we're out in public and you see me or something, you feel like you could say something to me, that's fine. I can walk away because we're in public. I don't own public. I can walk away. Or I can engage with you verbally. And then if it becomes physical, we've gone there and I understand the consequences of that. And I understand that I'm not right. No matter what somebody yells in my face, no matter how I feel about it, this is America and you're not supposed to put your hands on people for speech. All right. I grew up in a generation where we had a saying about words don't hurt. Sticks and stones may break my bones. You feel me? And that's why the Muslims and shit, they get so hurt from that shit because they so used to over there throwing sticks and stones, breaking bones. Let's play this some more.
I faced a lot of backlash, and part of the reason I got banned everywhere was to defend him. The one thing you don't do, you don't go after people who are not within the arena. You don't do that. You cross the line. That is completely unacceptable.
So, Sneako, you never spoke about people's families? Huh? You're very outspoken about Jews and all that shit like that. You think you haven't, I mean, you spoke directly about people, you made assumptions about people, you made accusations. I'm sure you don't have 100% proof about all these things, but you brought other people into it. But now that Andrew Tate, and I'm sure if it was somebody else, you'd probably be up here talking tough. But you up here looking like you about to cry because it's Andrew Tate. You were hoping you and Tate could be friends one day because you were a weird ass nigga.
And it's a true depiction of character. So Again, that's all I'll say about that. That's who that person is. And, you know, I make jokes. Absolutely and utterly, you know, that stuff's funny. You put yourself in the arena.
My bad, guys. I don't want to keep stopping this, but I'm seeing in the chat we need to address this. Aaron, don't answer this. Aaron, don't answer this. Hey, Ahmed, how about you tell us who built the Kaaba? Don't come in my chat asking nobody no fucking questions, dog. Tell us, edify us. Edify us. And by the way, the link is in the description. The link is in the description. Don't come in here asking my homies and shit, any type of questions and shit, trying to impose your will on us and shit like this, nigga. This ain't the Middle East, nigga. We got on shoes, you dusty foot motherfucker. You dusty foot cave. You in the cave dirty as shit. Hands dirty, face dirty, hat stupid. You know that stupid hat that got the shit that goes around it? They got that stupid fucking hat on. They in there being nasty as fuck in a fucking cave. But you know what? I gotta give them props on this. They're making pistols from scratch with their hands, and the gun be clean as shit. The gun be perfect, big ass chrome ass Desert Eagle, shiny as shit. I'm like, nigga, how are you so dusty, dirty, ashy, fucking gross, sitting on the ground? How are you like that? But you got that you got a nice Glock. You just built that shit. Nigga, how did you build a Glock with wooden tools? Niggas are crazy. I give them props for that. I'll give them props for that. You feel me? What was Shaka say? It's probably the person that I blocked with the other account. Everybody doesn't got to get blocked in here. And you know what? I only blocked her because she made it clear that she's a woman. She's defending Islam. So I taught her a lesson. I brought her closer to Islam. Stop talking. Don't be over here talking to men trying to edify men. You can't teach a man shit. You're a bitch. Shut the fuck up. That's what your book says. That's what your book says. Huh? That's what your book says. So me and my homies over here helped you out. We got you out of here before one of the Muslim niggas in your family found out that you were out in the middle of the day talking to strange niggas online. That nigga your own brother will drag you down the street, beat the shit out of you, and then stone you, cut your head off, and your nigga will honor kill you for talking to random niggas during the day. How dare you be out talking to random blacks during the day? What is wrong with you? I just saw I just saw that you commented, dude. I'm not reading that yet. Let me get the other comments first. And I know I'm a bit bombastic. Don't take it as disrespect. And I'm not really trying to curve myself right now, because I know it doesn't matter. I know you're going to see me as your enemy just because I'm not in religious psychosis, but that's fine. That's Shaka talking to Aaron. We got Wavy in the building. What's good, Wavy? You know, you're welcome to join the show. The link is in the description. It's probably the person. Oh, yeah. Yeah. All right, let's get to it. So let's read this. It was built by Abraham and his son. And when Jesus comes back and you see him, a brown man with a beard and a robe, I wonder if you will assault him the same way. Nigga, do you know what I've been through in life? You know what I've been through in life? If Jesus comes back, some nappy head nigga, stupid nigga, with fucking sandals on and a robe on, I'll slap the shit out of that nigga. I'll slap blood in his mouth. And then he'll have to show me he's Jesus. Because unlike you idiots, I'm not just believing it. I'm not believing the projection, the hologram, the blue gleam. The niggas coming out the clouds, riding a chariot and all that shit. Then some old ass nigger who watched me go through hell on earth gonna come and tell me, hey, my son, I love you. Dude, nigga, fuck you. Put your hands up, nigga. Put your fucking hands up, pussy. Nigga, kick them sandals off. Let's make this shit fair. Let's make this shit fair. You're gonna be sliding around in them sandals, nigga. Kick them sandals off, nigga. Run me my one, pussy. Fuck you talking about, nigga? This nigga in my chat room trying to scare me with Jesus talk, nigga. Fuck is wrong with you?
You're putting yourself a subject for that, but you bring other people into that. You don't do that.
Probably a soft nigga like this.
Parents of children who
Probably a soft nigga like Sneako, almost about to cry. Oh my God, look what he said about Jesus. Fuck that nigga.
But I guess the lesson you guys can learn from that is that you can't, you know, I've been very trusting of people. I've learned that as I got older, more mature. I have defended people too much. They don't, time and time again. I've stuck my neck for people, and you know, I've learned my lesson for that.
This is how religious this is how religious niggas be talking. They always think they're the best nigga in the world. I've done so much for people. I did this, I did that. I stuck my neck out for people. And in the name of Allah, inshallah. And the nigga, shut the fuck up. You sound like a pussy. You over here, you got a Von Dutch hat on, nigga. You worship the white man. Let's talk about it. Feel me? Are these Muslim tattoos on your arm? Is that skeleton on your arm? Is that Muslim? Is that Islamic? Is that the skeleton of Muhammad? Dumbass nigga.
Yeah, I saw Andrew tweeted he's gonna do a character assassination stream on me. Yeah, he's saying 1,000 retweets and I will say why I stopped talking to him, which is retarded because he's literally talking about me. Has me blocked because I kept ratioing him. Lied and said that I played this song when I didn't. Went on the PBD show. His brother snitched and told Adam Sosnick, the Zionist that is a big supporter of Netanyahu, that I'm the bad Nazi of the bunch. So what he's gonna do on a stream, he's gonna pull up old clips. He's probably gonna show pictures and videos from when I was a stand-up comedian making jokes about the past. It's going to be
look at the shifty eye motherfucker. He's probably going to bring up things. This is when you know you're ashamed of your past and ashamed of what you've done. Nigga, I've done wild shit in my life. You think a nigga could make me feel bad about talking about it? Nigga, I'm here in hell on earth. I'm here in hell on earth. You gonna make me feel bad about some of the shit I did? Pimping a bitch, selling copious amounts of drugs. You feel me? I think I feel bad about that shit? Robbing a nigga, yoking a nigga, beating blood out of a nigga, beat a nigga so bad that I feel bad for 6 months, a year about that shit? Somebody gonna save me from that shit? Did I do what I had to? Did I protect my property? Or did I do something unnecessary? Is my soul tainted now? When I beat nigga down the street?
Character assassination. He's not gonna talk about the fact that I defended him when he was in jail. He's not gonna talk about the fact that everybody discredited him for lying about what happened at the club situation. And if that's even true, he's saying like, this is why I stopped talking to him.
Brags
In
about
my
dragging
face,
people
to my
for court
face.
fees and petty
Andrew
lawsuits.
Tate.
Get ready.
Yes, this is America. This is America. We can sue a nigga if we want to sue a nigga. We can sue a nigga. You got to go over, you got to ask the imam. I don't know. You know what? I'm be honest. I'm ignorant to that. I don't know what you guys do in your country. It's not because, Americans they're so uninformed and they're ignorant. Americans are so stupid. No, we don't give a fuck about anybody on the earth, just like you don't give a fuck about us. We just happen to be the propaganda hub for Earth. We are the movie projector for Earth. So you know who our president is. You know who our vice president is. You even know who some of the senators and shits are and all types of stupid shit like that. Nigga, and you're not more intelligent than me because you know that. You only know that because you were programmed to know, you stupid fuck. You were programmed to know. And I'm not programmed to know who your fucking chancellor is or your prime minister. Don't nobody give a fuck. What the fuck is a prime minister? Don't nobody give a fuck about your chancellor, your representative, whatever the fuck you niggas got in other countries. We don't give a fuck about that shit. This is America, pussy.
He brags about dragging people through court fees and petty lawsuits. I didn't say anything wrong. There's no defamation lawsuit. When I'm talking about this, I'm talking about the lies that he has spread about me, that everybody has seen in 4K. He's angry because he's been trying to destroy my career for the longest because, he wants to get approval from Zionists and white supremacists and he got it wrong. Slaughter your daughter. He won't ever discredit what I am talking about and what my platform and what my message is about. So what he's gonna—
I don't know what your message is about. You seem like you a bitch. You seem like you're trying to clean up your soul. You feel so dirty. You feel so dirty and nasty from letting niggas play with your booty hole or whatever you did that you want to go hide in the bosom of Islam, go comfort yourself in the bosom of Muhammad or whatever the fuck you're doing. You look stupid, especially when you're out talking shit with them niggas online. Them other Muslims, I guess, who they're your constituents or people who you look up to. Them niggas, you think I can't tell a dirty nigga? You know how long I was in the streets hustling? 20 years selling coke in Miami? You think I can't tell? And I never been beat the fuck up, never been shot, none of that shit. You think I don't have the power of discernment, you stupid motherfuckers?
He's going to do what everybody else in this coordinated attack is right now because I've taken a very anti-war stance, because I'm against this war that U.S. is fighting for Israel. He's just going to make a character assassination, I guarantee you. And he's been upset ever since the whole stole that shit. Ever since I became top G, of course he'd be upset. Of course he's going to cry, but you're going to stay blocked. And
that's how you know you a bitch, because you tried to antagonize the nigga and say that you're the top G now, and that's also you what's the word I want to use? Coveting, but that's not the word I want to use. What's the word? Imitating. That I wanted to use another word, but I'll use that one. That's also you imitating and wanting to be like Tate. Tate came out. Didn't nobody else make that shit up. I might not like Tate, but he made that shit up. He came out and said he was top G, and niggas roll with it. Now you're saying I'm top G now. So now that you're Muslim and all this shit, even though you're Muslim and you're comforting yourself in the bosom of Muhammad, you still want to be top G. That's what you always wanted to be. You wanted to be bottom G under the top G. You feel me? Weird ass nigga.
You know, he won't admit that he was wrong and that he lied about this and went on this whole Jewish apology tour. So yeah, I mean, it's going to happen. You already know what his strategy is going to be.
I tried everything. Coffee.
My bad, y'all. You know I'm not paying for shit.
But that's who he is. And that's how far people like that will go to try to discredit and ruin my life because he can't prove me wrong.
Look, yo, please talk to me in the chat. Homies, please talk to me. Isn't this nigga a weirdo? Do you see? And that's the reason why. You could tell the nigga is lying. The shuffly ass eyes, the cadence of the speech. I know an evil nigga when I see one. An evil nigga who hates himself, nigga. I've been seeing you niggas my whole life, especially when I got close to being in the media, when I was getting up in the music scene and in the art scene and shit like that. This is and he's one of these niggas. I know these niggas. There's a reason why I walked totally away from that shit. Because you niggas are weirdos. You the type of niggas who when allegedly, let me not put no names out there for niggas, but you the type of niggas who when the power couple in the city, because every city has this couple who runs the art scene. The art scene is connected deeply with the music scene. All the arts are connected to each other. Just about every city has the main couple, and they're just people of power. There's always like a main couple, power couple in the city, some Jews, you feel me? Some crackers or something. Where if you get popping and you catch their attention or some shit like that, and you around the real money and shit, you're gonna end up talking to these people, or gonna end up soliciting you in some way. Oh, we like to meet this guy, or somebody tries to get you to meet, somebody tries to link you with these people. And then before you know it, niggas is trying to invite you over for dinner and to spend the night and shit. This nigga is the type of nigga to go over there and spend the night and eat dinner and also eat dick. Weird ass nigga.
I was the influencer who defended these people more than anyone when they were locked up because I believed that they were fighting the Matrix. We found out that was different when he got out of jail.
You know, I don't want to stop this too much. Real tough guy beefing with a YouTuber who doesn't even know who you exist. You think I'm beefing with Sneako? Does it seem like personal beef to you? I'm using him I'm using him as an example. As an example. Are you really that fucking dumb? Are you really that dumb? You think I'm beefing with Sneako? I'm beefing with Sneako just about as much as I'm beefing with you, random guy in my chat. I'm beefing with Sneako just about as much as I'm beefing with you. And I see how you didn't respond to shit. You waited here watching my show, enjoying the energy, enjoying my bombastic speech, and now you want to come here and you want to defend Sneako. So what's more pathetic? Me speaking on a public figure, or you, a random nigga, defending a public speaker who doesn't even know you exist? Sneako don't know you exist, pussy. Take your dick out his mouth. Sneako don't know you, nigga. Sneako don't know you, nigga. Hold up, let's address this. I'm not mad, but he sounds mad. Hey guys in the chat, am I always turned up or am I mad? Be honest. Be honest. I really want to know. You know, you my niggas. If you think, oh yeah, you are kind of mad and angry, I'd be like, yeah, I'm kind of angry sometimes. But really, honestly, am I turned up? Does this seem like I'm mad? I think you guys have been in the chat for a while, the homies. So you know, I think you've seen me turned up before and mad before, right? Nigga? I might to a bitch, I always sound turned up. You feel me? You think I'm mad. If your bitch was around and I had this energy, her pussy would be wet. Nigga, I can teach you about life, but you know, you good. You got the Quran. Hold up. Let me get these chats. Imagine thinking a dude is tough, fighting with the guy who once said a dude is gay for not wanting a pretty he/she and not willing to move it to what am I reading? What am I reading? I want to read it again to see if I'm reading that right, but I'm not gonna read it again. I'm not reading that again. Fuck that. Hold up. This is why dudes get punched in the face for what they say, though. Just constantly talking bitch shit over and over and over with no filter and nothing stopping them. I can't disagree with you, Aaron, but I don't agree with the action. Free speech, put it this way. I'll make this really short. Your speech is intrinsically, is that the right word I want to use? Your speech is intrinsically linked to your thought. If somebody limits your speech, they limit your thought. If you limit thought on earth, you limit progression. You feel me? Because somebody could say some dumb shit, but the truth will always outshine the dumb shit. But if you try to suppress speech, you don't give the truth a chance to beat bullshit's ass. Does that make sense? Hold on. All right, that's the amen. I'm not going to read that. I'm mad. The homie said I'm turned up. The nigga said I'm turned up. They say, nah, this nigga be wildin'. You see? You see, I'm not even mad at you, guy who's in here enjoying my show. I know you're enjoying it too. You might be a little mad, but I know you're enjoying it. I am an enigmatic, gregarious, bombastic champion, dog. I'm one of the most entertaining, best nigga. I'm really one of them niggas. If you read your dumbass Quran and all them stupid ass hadiths, you probably see a nigga like me from back in the days who they were hating on. You feel me? Hold on. I don't even know what I meant by that. I'm talking crazy. Let me get back to it. That's what Tate said on video. Ugh. He did say, I know Tate said something. This way, this is not me defending Tate. I hope nobody gets that, because we're going to get to Andrew Tate. Oh yeah, you definitely don't think that. Having the title, Andrew Tate is a female dog. Sneako is an IslamSexual, and Andrew Tate is a female dog. You feel me? Let my honesty sharpen your truth. You know what that reminds me of? What movie is that, Shaka? I know you're an old nigga too. What movie had that shit where it's like, let my heart kindle your heart. Is that Little Princess? Or is that The Secret Garden? That's one of the movies that used to be on TV all the time when I was a kid. Let my heart kindle your heart. Let my truth sharpen your wisdom, dog. What the fuck is wrong with you? I might have to find that shit. Because when I was a kid, I used to like that movie. It was, this is a whole side conversation. I was on Instagram the other day and I was swiping on some bullshit, and there was a clip came up, and it was a clip of Pippi Longstockings. I had totally forgot about that shit, and they were playing a clip of it. I'm watching this shit. I'm like, yo, this was some creepy shit. What the fuck was Pippi Longstockings, this young bitch rolling around with all these grown niggas for? Like, that's, Pippi Longstockings is insane. That's old nigga shit. Wavy doesn't know about that. Heard after all the points you made with non-existence emotion, straight bitch talk. He talking to Ahmed. Yo, hold up. And the Ahmed guy, Ahmed, are you still here? Didn't I ask you to tell me, edify me on some shit? He said, he did answer that with that dumbass answer. He did answer that with that dumbass answer when I asked him. I told him to tell me who made the Kaaba. He said Abraham did it with his sons. and then he connected it to fear. He said, he told me Abraham made the Kaaba with his sons, and then he connected it with fear. He said, and then aren't you going to be scared when Jesus comes back and he got sandals on and he got a robe on and he got an afro and he's black? Are you going to say that to Jesus? Nigga tried to scare me with Jesus. How dare you try to use Jesus? How dare you try to wield Jesus like some type of a Monsters Inc. type shit? You trying to siphon fear out of me with Jesus. What the fuck is wrong with you? Aaron says, should people also be sued for what they say? I think that's the same thing people do when they can't punch. This dude Sneako wants to sue Tate for what he said. Okay, you should be able to sue somebody for what they say. If it is slanderous and you can prove that it's a lie, you should be able to sue them for what they say. But not just for saying shit. Not just for saying shit. If you say something on a public forum that I can prove categorically is a lie, and that lie affected or could have affected my income or my standing in the community and things like that, yes, I should be able to sue you. And that's what keeps us civil. Because I could just go outside and hit you across the head with an aluminum baseball bat. But that's not civil. What is civil is taking your dumb ass to court. You feel me? And I just answered this question. Why not punch for slander? Because that's not civil. That's not how you have a civilization. If everybody's punching for whatever they want to punch for, we all be some punching motherfuckers, man. We all be some punchy motherfuckers, dog. And they don't stop at punching. That's why you got to be civil, because they don't stop at punching. You think a nigga just gonna come for me? Let's say I'm exercising my free speech. You think a nigga just gonna come punch me and it's gonna end there? You think I'm the type of nigga to meet force with equal force? No. Nigga, you throw a pebble at me, I'm dropping a boulder on you. So that's why we have to say civil. That's why we have to say civil and keep some type of decorum. You feel me? Because there's niggas like me out there. So we might as well just have an agreement with each other. You know what? We're gonna keep it. I don't want to keep saying civil, but we're gonna keep it. What's a good word? I hate this word because it's like a 90s TV show word. Copacetic. Well, what does that even mean? What's copacetic? Somebody let me know in the chat. I don't know every word. Okay. Aaron says, okay, if civility is the highest goal, what other goal is higher? Because unlike these Muslims and Jews, and Christians, I don't think I'm God. So it's not my job to correct you. It's not my job to enforce punishment upon you. You feel me? Especially if you haven't affected my money, my standing in the community, and it's just words and shit like that. It's not that. That's how you know niggas got a God problem and niggas want to play God. Niggas think because something you don't like, you're supposed to go and put enforcement on somebody or some shit. Like, you might as well be the police then. You might as well be the police. You feel me? You might as well be the police. Hold on. Aaron says, if civility is the aim, then my argument is trumped and I can concede the point. Not civil is a good word. All right. Copacetic, it's all good. So that's what that means. So that's what that means. All right. Let's let us play a little bit more. I just want you to see how much of a bitch this guy is, and then we'll go to what Tate said.
Now, I've kept my platform. When I speak about this, I'm talking about the lies that they spread on that Jewish apology tour. Talking to these people saying that I was responsible for this, and I'm not, Sneako is not. So that's where I've kept it. And you can see he's going at people in my life. I don't want to bring it up right now. I don't want to bring more attention to it. And I hope you guys don't if you support me. But it's affecting the people around who don't deserve that. And it's that stuff is not, there's
well, you shouldn't be talking about, you shouldn't say nothing about Tate. You feel me? Because everybody doesn't feel how I feel, Sneako. How you should be able to say whatever you want. And as long as it's not affecting my livelihood or harming me, let it rock. Everybody don't feel like me. There are niggas like Aaron out there who will punch you in the mouth, slap your mama, throw your grandma down a flight of stairs just for you talking wild to him. Aaron will go to your house, knock at the door, stand to the side. The nigga Aaron is an evil genius. He'll come to your house. I don't know what they have in UK. I don't know if they got DHL. They don't got UPS and FedEx. They got DHL and shit out there. So this nigga will come to your house in a DHL uniform that he already beat another nigga up for and stole from him. He'll go to your front door. You open the door. He'll have a box. You'll be like, oh, I wasn't accepting. Actually, it won't even be you. It'll be your grandma. And your grandma will be like, oh, I wasn't expecting a package. And Aaron will be like, yeah, I know, bitch. Bang! Slap the taste out of her fucking mouth for you playing with that nigga. That's why you need to chill out, because everybody's not like me. You feel me?
Cross the line, bro. Why do you think my stream is getting botted right now and getting throttled and had to refresh twice? These are advanced bots. I literally am messaging the kick team right now. They're saying they're trying to fix it. Like, who do you think is doing this? I mean, it could be a lot of people, but Netanyahu said he was going to pay influencers $7K to push their propaganda. He has tech teams in Israel. He said it himself. Tristan Tate said himself on the podcast that he has an Israeli girlfriend.
Think about the crime.
Okay, what side do you think these people are on? I know what he's going to bring up. I already know what the tactic is to be. These people are easy to read.
There ain't no side. You're an agent. You're a part of the problem. You want to separate people. You want us to choose sides. Oh, are you with Tate or you with Sneako? I'm not with any of you hoe ass niggas. Fuck is wrong with you?
I would address on stream. I'm going to address it before it happens. Maybe people will clip it up. What he's going to do, he's going to bring up clips from a podcast from like 5-6 years ago where I was a stand-up comedian at the time and we were joking and on streams joking about like, oh, have you ever thought about being gay? Yeah, it's a joke. The other one they're going to bring up, there's fake pictures going around where people pretend that there's these, like they say that.
Okay, let's remember this. I'm not a good YouTuber, so I don't have the clip saved already. I'm gonna find it in a second. But remember what he just said. He said he was a stand-up comedian telling the joke and saying, let's let him say that shit again, that weirdo shit. That shit's so weird, it don't even compute in my mind.
He's gonna bring up clips from a podcast from like 5-6 years ago where I was a stand-up comedian at the time, and we were joking, and on streams joking about like, oh, have you ever thought about being gay? Yeah, it's a joke.
It's not a joke. Look at this. Look at his face. Yo, nigga, I grew up in Miami. You a gay nigga, dog. You a gay nigga. You feel me? Undercover nigga, a weirdo nigga. You the type of nigga who is not outwardly gay. You probably fucking hoes and all that, but you want to be cool and popular. You feel me? You want to get into the club. And unlike me, you didn't have the clean cocaine. See me, I just skip to the front of the line. I go there, move people out the way. Everybody's, hey, let him up. Hey, let him up, let him. DJ opening, these are all facts. DJ opening the window from up in the fucking club, hanging out there like, let that nigga inside. You feel me? You had to get in there other ways. Let's leave it at that.
One they're going to bring up, there's fake pictures going around where people pretend that there's these, like they say that you did gay porn. Most of those pictures are fake. The other ones, I was 17, and there are leaked photos that I sent to a...
Yo, that's a crazy shit to say. Yo, I'm glad I didn't stop this already, because I don't be making it through clips. Let's let him say that again.
Gay? Yeah, it's a joke. The other one they're going to bring up, there's fake pictures going around where people pretend that there's these, like they say that you did gay porn. Most of those pictures are fake. Yep.
Most of my nigga? Look at his face, dog. That's why you trying to hide. That's why you trying to, nigga. I'm not with the Muslims, but the Muslims should beat your ass for trying to hide with them. But you know why they're not stopping you from hiding with them? Because the Muslim niggas are nasty too. Nasty weirdos. And let me not just put it on Muslims, because Muslims come through the show and they think I just hate Muslims. No. All you religious niggas are nasty. Like Gorilla Hebrew. And did anybody get in the algorithm when that nigga who's the Hebrew Israelite who's popular, Gorilla Hebrew, he came out and he was trying to get strapped on and ran in by his wife, and he said he sent one of his wives to go get fucked by a white man, and said he said it would turn him on to know that she's getting fucked by a white man. This is the niggas who be yelling on the corner talking about they hate the devil, hate the white devil, and hate the Edomites and shit. You feel me? And guess what? You know what's even funnier? One of the wives, he wanted to go like find a white man on a dating app to go fuck. She left him for the white man. She left that nigga for the white man, dog.
Other ones, I was 17, and there are leaked photos that I sent to a girl that leaked online. They're fake. And people post that, and they've ran with this lie. The pictures that have circulated are not real. The other one, there's, and of course, I never wanted to talk about this stuff. It's embarrassing, but it got leaked, and then the person got arrested.
I would definitely
Somebody got arrested for you being gay? Like, well, hold on, what the hell did he just say? Sorry, I don't be listening to this bitch nigga. I'm gonna have to take it back a couple seconds. Cause I'm gonna take it back a couple seconds because I was still stuck on you saying, yeah, they said I did gay porn. Most of those pictures are fake.
It wasn't part of like this shoot or this magazine. This was, and people post that, and they've ran with this lie. The picture that,
you know what? Let me do this for you guys too. Because we're about to, this is enough information that we got from this right here. I don't need to play this whole thing, but I want to take this back to regular speed so you can see what I see.
Fake pictures going around where people pretend that on stream. I'm going to address it before it happens. Maybe people will clip it up. What he's going to do, he's going to bring up clips from a podcast from like 5-6 years ago where I was a stand-up comedian at the time, and we were joking, and on streams joking about like, oh, have you ever thought about being gay? Yeah, it's a joke. The other one they're going to bring up, there's fake pictures going around where people pretend that there's these, like they say.
Hold up. So let me tell you something. It was a joke. Ha ha ha. Ha 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 ha. It was just a joke. Hey, guess what? If you came in here, let's say all the homies in my chat right now who are chilling, listening to the show right now. If you came in and asked a gay ass question like that, we might slap the shit out of you. Would it be right for you? That's your free speech. Would it be right? No. But we would accept the consequences knowing that it's wrong because this is America. You're allowed to say gay shit. But the fact that you came in here and asked us, grown men, to our face that we ever consider being gay, then they're going to be like, actually, you know what? We're civil. We give you a chance to leave. Yeah, we could get you got to get the fuck out of here, bro. And if you don't leave and you ask us again if we ever thought about being gay, we'll slap blood in your mouth, dog.
That you did gay porn. Most of those pictures are fake. The other ones, I was 17, and there are leaked photos that I sent to a girl that leaked online. They're fake. And people post that, and they've ran with this lie. The pictures that have circulated are not real. The other one, there's, and of course, I never wanted to talk about this stuff. It's embarrassing, but it got leaked, and then the person got arrested. It wasn't part of like this shoot or this magazine. This was private stuff, and it was posted when I was 17, and that's circulated around. I already know what he's going to do, and then he's going to also show modeling pictures.
Hey, can somebody in the chat help me out? Because I feel like I'm retarded right now. How does something that's fake, which basically fake means doesn't exist or is a fabrication, end up getting leaked, and then somebody gets arrested for something that was in a publication? What publication? Why are you being so deceptive, like a fucking Muslim, like a really religious guy, religious psychosis guy, being deceptive? Huh? Why are you being vague? Huh? You're usually trying to be so specific when you're talking about everybody else on the internet, but now that you're talking about the person you know the most, yourself. You're being vague. It's like you don't know shit.
Because I used to model high fashion for Burberry and Nike. That's what he's going to do. I guarantee you. And so he's going to bring this up and then try, oh, he's gay. But he's not going to talk about what my platform is used for this anti-war position, for not wanting to get my country to go and die for Israel while he lives in Romania. Talk, oh, Dubai, they're clout chasers. But this is what they have. It's character assassination. I already know what it's going to be. Guarantee you.
You know how you know what it's going to be when you think somebody's going to expose you? It's because you know you have a lot of shit in your life that you're ashamed of. You feel me? I've done all types of wild shit. Nobody can pull nothing up and make me feel ashamed or run me off the internet or, no, you trying to destroy me or all that. It can't happen, nigga. I'll be like, yeah, I did it, bitch. Fuck you. Yeah, I did it. Why not? I'm in hell, motherfucker. Why shouldn't I do it?
But also, what he might even do is go further and talk about people in my personal life, which is completely crossed the line. And it's time and time again, it's the people that are closest to you that you have defended the most. People that I've went to back and forth with moist criticals because I was defending people that I thought were my friends. Tate, I probably got banned and my reputation changed forever.
And to the people, I know the homies in the chat understand this, but for the people passing through the show who don't understand what he's doing right now, he's halfway crying and saying this shit because he's copying please. He doesn't want to say, please, Tate, don't do it. Please, Tate, just leave it alone, please. I know I might have got out of line, but we were friends, dog. I tried to defend you. Like, he's copying please. So he's that's why he's acting all sad and being like, I did this and I did that and I did this, nigga. Real niggas know that you copping the plea. You ain't standing on shit. You're not standing on a square, none of that shit. You copping a plea. If this was me in your seat, Andrew Tate's like, I'm gonna put this out about you. I'd be like, nigga, put it out then, you bitch nigga. And a matter of fact, let's run that fade. I don't give a fuck if you're 70 pounds more than me, bitch ass nigga. And guess what? Let me teach you niggas something about viciousness too. Cause nigga, let me teach you niggas something about being vicious too. You know what would happen if Andrew Tate wanted to box me and I thought I really couldn't win? I really, really thought I couldn't win. I'm gonna wait till the best opportunity in the middle of the fight, and I'm gonna kick him as hard as I can in the fucking balls. And when he's down, I'm gonna jump on the ground and bite him in the fucking face. Bite him in the face. And I don't fuck jail, fuck all that shit, just to make a statement. Fuck you, pussy. You think I care about your kickboxing and all that training and shit? This is war, nigga. This is animal shit, nigga. Stomp that nigga's balls while he's on the ground. Bite that nigga's nose off. You niggas scared. Pussy ass nigga.
Because of the Manosphere Association, the Red Pill Association, because I was defending him so much. Look at what he's doing now. None of that was reciprocated into my face. Andrew Tate says no issue, shakes my hand, and wants to do a video with me in New York. Then the club thing happens. It goes and tries to throw me under the bus to ruin my character.
Oh, you were so happy that Andrew Tate wanted to work with you again. You a bitch, dog. Hold up. I'm tired of hearing this nigga talk. Let me get to the Tate clip. This whole ass nigga, man. Bitch niggas make me mad, dog. And you don't even gotta be the toughest in the world. Just say that shit. Just say that you're not that. Just say you're not that. It is what it is. And here's the beauty of America. If the nigga tries to he want to throw hands on you and all that shit, and you be straight up like, yo, I'm not like that. I'm not with that. I don't want to have violence with you. I'm gonna fall back. I'm gonna stop talking about it. If the nigga keeps wanting to have violence with you, you know what you do? You get a burner out and you knock that dumb motherfucker down. You feel me? You knock your dumb ass down. I already told you I was afraid of you. I already told you I didn't want no beef. What else do you want from me, nigga? Since that wasn't good enough, hold these hollow tips, faggot nigga. Bah, gang, 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 gang. All right. Let me get to Andrew. Andrew Tate exposes. How do you spell this weird nigga's name? Sneako. Hey, okay, your nigga named Sneako. You're a Muslim and you're living righteously, right? Why are you still going by a pseudonym? I know your mama didn't name you Sneako. Your mama didn't name you Sneako. Did your mama name you Sneako? Weird ass nigga. Give me 1 second. We're about to have this clip up in a second. I'm just trying to find the clip. I don't want to have niggas talking too much over it in their videos. This one should be decent. Let's go. 1 second. Let me get this up. 1 second. 1 second. There was a bunch of people in the chat and they got out of here. So maybe they reported me. You know, religious psychosis people are some of the biggest pussies in the world too, because they'll cry about their religion and all this shit. Then I know people around the world are watching YouTube, so he probably reported me because you're probably from one of these little faggy ass countries that don't have freedom of speech. So you're over here trying to report me to YouTube. Oh, he's bullying, he's flagging, he's religious bullying. You a bitch. You a bitch. You feel me? Fuck your country, weird ass country. And here's the thing: with all the things that's going on in the world, with Israel, Palestine, and with America supporting, because and all this shit, and then they want to tie all Americans into that shit, and they want to say, oh, Donald Trump, he's a PDF file and all this shit, nigga. Every governmental leader around the world is a PDF file. They all ain't shit. Name me a good government. Name me a good government. You feel me? Name me the good guy. Oh, these people should be prosecuted and arrested. Who gonna arrest them? Who gonna arrest them? The Masonic police? They doing the rituals too. Who gonna do shit? Is your country better? Is your government better? But you want me to turn on America because my country just like your country? Nah, nigga, I live over here, nigga. I'm rocking with Trump. I live over here, nigga. Oh, you Americans should do this. We ain't doing shit, pussy. Fuck you. Fuck you. Nigga, I'm half Jamaican and I say fuck Jamaica. Stupid ass fucking country ass backwoods ass Jamaicans, dumb as shit. Dumb as shit. Crying over Cuba, crying over the US, putting pressure on them niggas, saying, nigga, we told you to stop fucking with Cuba. And you're gonna get the consequences of it. That's what they told Jamaica. You're gonna get the consequences of it. Jamaica had to get all them Cuban doctors and all that. Oh, we've had the program with Cuba for so many years and our brothers in Cuba. Nigga, Cuba ain't do shit for you and you ain't doing shit for Cuba, dumbass Jamaicans. I'm tired of fucking stupid ass Jamaicans. You go to Jamaica, you white? Hey, if you're white, I highly recommend going to Jamaica because they're stupid ass, barefoot ass, fucking tattered ass clothes Jamaicans are going to worship you. You feel me? They have the saying in Jamaica, many people out of one, no, one out of many people, some shit like that. That's the saying of the country, one out of many people. They try to claim everybody. Oh, we're Jamaicans. It's one out of every people. Oh, so we're all together, right? We're one out of we're one out of many people. Then how come the whites and mulattoes run the whole country? How come Israelis and Canadians run the whole country? Huh? And you want me to turn my back on Trump because he told you to get right? If you don't put some fucking shoes on and get the fuck off the beach and stop smoking that weed like a stupid ass piece of shit, the fuck is wrong with you? Fuck Jamaica. But I want to slide back out to Jamaica. You know I like it. And that's the beauty of being American. I can say fuck Jamaica. I can say all that. If they heard that shit, they might want to decline me coming in, going through passport control, immigration. That's the word for immigration. They might want to stop me going through immigration. That's how I'm talking my shit right now. You know how many people come over here from other countries and they still say niggas swim through alligator rivers to get to America, and then they get over here and they wave the flag of their country, talking about America ain't shit, and go in and talk about Trump and talk about this and talk about that. If it's so bad in America, take your dirty, ashy foot, broke piece of shit, peso spending ass back across the fucking border. Swim across that river again, nigga. Swim back across there. Faggot motherfuckers. Tired of niggas talking crazy about America. Nigga. Yo, shout out to ICE. Shout out to ICE. Get all these niggas out of here. Faggot ass motherfuckers. My bad. You see how turned up I am right now? And that stupid, dirty foot fucking Muslim thought he had, oh, you're mad. You got me turned up. Nigga, you think I need you to get turned up? You think I need you to get turned up? You sound like a bitch. The fuck is wrong with you? All right, we'll play this clip. Hold on, let me get the chats first, because I wasn't even looking at the chat and I see it moving. Hold up. Chaka says they some of the biggest ones. Yeah, what's up with these people in other countries? So all your countries got laws that they're stopping you from talking about Jews and shit, but you think you're better than America. You think your country don't work for America. Niggas in England getting hemmed up. Niggas in Australia getting hemmed up just for mentioning Jews. And you think you're less under the thumb of the Jew than we are? You fucking idiots. Dumbass motherfuckers, dog. Yeah, UK, the pedo capital of the universe. Yes, it's a white man's homeland. We know what it is. We know what it is. And those countries are destroying themselves. Didn't nobody tell you to let all them dirty ass Muslims over there? Now you can't even let your white daughter walk anywhere at night. Muslim ready to rape her with a machete 24 hours a day. The fuck? Aaron, out of one, many people. You ain't lying. Worst thing you can be is from Jamaica, but not born there. You feel me? I was born in New York. I'm American. Like I said, I am half Jamaican. I was born in America. I'm almost a tether, except that my American side of the family is so American. From indigenous to the plantation, nigga. So American, and you can't do nothing about it. You can't deport me. You can't get me out of here. You can't do shit. All you can do is be mad on the internet. You feel me? Let's get into this clip.
I stopped talking to him years ago because I knew he was doing drugs. I knew he was gay. I knew he was going to BDSM clubs and doing all this kind of weird shit.
Tate and Sneako are beefing hard right now, and it got messy when Tate straight up called Sneako gay. Yeah, you heard that right. Things have gotten so heated that it's basically...
Oh my God, I don't want your gay-ass commentary, dog. But you know what? Let's just let it play. I don't want to search for it.
A full-on online showdown. It's crazy because, honestly, in 2026... like 98% of their audience is...
I got a girl's number on Fresh and Fit. He tried to do the same thing. I think everybody knows who I'm talking about, who was obsessed with me. If I got a girl's number on Fresh and Fit, he tried to do the same thing. Every single thing I did, he copied verbatim. He tried to be me, literally be me. He was obsessed with me. And I thought he just wanted to be famous, and that turned out to be a homosexual obsession.
So, what even kicked this off? Sneako's doing his usual clown...
Damn, this commentary is lame, dog. You know I don't have the patience to watch clips on YouTube, dog. You know what? I'm gonna give it one more chance. Give me 1 second. Give me a. Aaron says, you ain't no almost a tether, nigga. I'm not a tether at all. I'm not a tether at all. You feel me? If I was first generation, the first person to ever be here, like, you know, like, my family American as shit. We got land on land. You feel me? Acres on Lakers. Feel me? Whoa. Land, guns and butters. Land on lakes. Land on lakes. You feel me? Hold up. Let me try to find this uninterrupted. Give me 1 second. Is it possible for me to find this uninterrupted? Oh, everybody want to give their commentary. Can I find this uninterrupted? And the thing is, I care so little that I don't know if I want to. Should I just explain it? I don't. Should I just explain it? Because I don't want to find it. I don't give a shit. But there's a little bit of specificness to it. 1 second. You know, the link for the panel is in the description. Link for the panel is in the description. Do I see it? Andrew Tate. See it. Man, I'm gonna be real. I really don't care. I really don't care that much. So I'm not. You're tethered by the one drop rule. You're tethered by the one drop rule. It is what it is. I enjoy being on both sides. Because I can tell the truth about Jamaicans and not have some stupid pride, some tribalness, some fucking psychosis, and I can tell the truth about Americans. And then guess what? I stand right there and everybody gets mad. Everybody gets mad in their psychoness and their tribalism. What do you mean Jamaica is this? What do you mean Israel? What do you mean America is this? What do you mean? Yeah, they already say that the link is in the description. Is there anything else I want to get into? Because I think let me know in the chat if you want me to find this Andrew Tate response or whatever. Because real shit, I don't want to hear somebody's commentary, and I don't have that in me. Pause to find this clip. I don't have it in me to find it right now. He just said what we already know. What Sneako basically admitted to, that he's been trying to be like him. Nigga tried to call himself top G. Nigga was defending some guy he didn't know. I almost ruined my career for you. Nigga sound like a bitch. And Andrew Tate is a bitch too, pretending like he's a goddamn Muslim. What's up? And I hope you all know that all these people who are just out of nowhere becoming super religious and pushing aside is for control, because this system needs you to pick a side. It's the duality. It is the checkerboard floor. It is the two faces of Janus. It is the two pillars of Waheen and Boaz. You feel me? They need you to choose one side, and once you get within this animal farm, they can corral you however they want to corral you, because they have control of your mind, because they made you choose. They made you choose an ideology. Then that's why they don't care what you choose. They're like, we don't care what you choose, just choose something. And once they got you in something, they just fucking shuffling your dumb ass around the fucking chessboard of Earth, getting people to kill each other over stupid shit. And that's the beauty. Excuse me. That's the beautiful thing. That's the beautiful thing about being Black American. FBA. Because we know everybody hates us. We know everybody hates us. People are crying, oh, go help the kids in Palestine, help them. No, fuck those kids. When I see it, do I like it? No. Do I have a little compassion in my heart? Yes, I do. But real shit, that compassion died when I saw them Black missionaries go over there trying to feed you dirty, stinking Muslims, give you some fucking some aid, put their lives in jeopardy over there, and the little kids were calling them niggers. Random motherfuckers are calling them niggers. I'm like, you over here dealing with a whole war against Jews. You got time to call a nigga a nigga. You dealing with a whole war against Jews, niggas killing you like niggas killing you like hotcakes. You feel me? Niggas running up on you, dirty, rat looking, autistic looking, weak Jews. How weak are you that this weak, dirty, low bone density fucking a deviated septum, can't even breathe, stinking Jew can just come over to your land and slap your mama around, take your cattle and all that shit? There's a reason people don't fuck with niggas like that anymore, and they had to pretend like they let niggas out of slavery and put a stupid narrative out there, because niggas are turning up. We're always turning up. You can't keep us down, nigga. We are the real godly people on this earth. We are the chosen people. We'd rather die than be under the thumb of a motherfucker. I wish a Jew would come over here and try to take some shit from me. Nigga. Fuck is wrong with you? And that's why I like when things are getting worse. Because niggas don't realize, if this shit turns into Mad Max, niggas are taking over. If this shit turns into Mad Max, niggas are taking over. Shaka says, the control of weak-minded people. You feel me? And Shaka knows better than most people. I'm not 100% materialist. I'm not opposed to spirituality, but there's science in my spirituality. It's observable science. Aaron says Sneako is that weirdo character whose superpower is to copy everyone else, but has no actual soul or inner voice, like a Mazo in Superman, or that one alien in Fantastic Four, or what was the guy in Mortal Kombat? Noob Saibot or something? Was that his name? Remember, and one thing, let me say, fuck Mortal Kombat 2. I don't play video games, but back when I was a kid, Mortal Kombat got lazy as hell with all these dumbass characters. Oh, this character, he's just a shadow. This character, he's just a black outline. Crackers just stay making money off niggas. Just lazy as shit. Hold on. Let me see if I got another clip in here that I want to get to. Give me 1 second. Should we get into something funny-ish? So okay, I'm gonna call some things out, and somebody let me know in the let me know in the chat. One says 911 operator fired after hanging up on multiple callers. Yes, it's a black woman. Yes, it's a black woman. We have another. This is shit that I say that I haven't watched. We have another one that says dating in Medellin. This Colombian woman tells it all, and the thumbnail says too many prostitutes. You feel me? So we can look into that one real quick. Let me know. Let me know if anything sounds interesting to you guys. Because I just save shit to my watch later and I don't even think about it. Oh, I had this saved for one of the shows too, and I could have bought this out. The Dancing Boys of Afghanistan. You Muslims don't want to talk about that. You want to come over here and correct me and keep me on my deen or whatever the fuck you're talking about. How about you go over there and save the kids that are being fucked? How about that? How about you stop worrying about me over here and what I believe and go save them kids over there that are getting their assholes fucked by fucking monkeys in the mountains? How about that? How about that? No, but you're worried about me. We can talk about the bikini mommy mayor had sex with son's underage friend at pool party. We could talk about the epidemic of decent looking white women having sex with children, graping. You see me, I even said having sex with, because that's what they put in the news. That's what they put in the title. They don't put grape. If this was a nigga, even a nigga bitch, they would have put, oh, this nigga bitch raped a kid. How old was the kid? The kid was a half an hour from 18, but this nigga bitch raped him. That's what they would put. You feel me? Random things I saved. We have mathematician breaks down the best ways to win the lottery. That could be some bullshit, but that's saved. Let's see, baby mama tries to take baby daddy's life over a night out with friends. Yo, it's crazy that I save all the shit on my watch later and I'll never watch it. We got cops give woman a reality check she won't forget. You feel me? Or we can go all the way away from that. We have my 2026 Bogota budget breakdown, how you could really live like a millionaire for the low in Bogota. We could talk about that. We can just move off this subject real quick before I get out of here. Let me know. Help me in the chat. Play that to piss people off. Which one? The Dancing Boys of Afghanistan? Which one? Which one did I play people off? That clip was kind of, I could find a shorter clip. That Dancing Boys one, that was from a whole joint. Pause. Hold on, I'm just I'm scanning because there's so much stuff in here. There's weird stuff. There's financial information here. There's mad stuff, but I don't got to go that far. Somebody make it more clear which one. The Dancing Boys. You know, I won't play it all, but we'll look at it real quick. You know what? I bet this one will give me a copyright strike. I bet this one will give me a copyright strike because they try to hide this shit. Hold up. Where is it? Right here? Hold up. I have it up. 1 second. 1 sec. Excuse me. Low-key got the hiccups. 1 second. Boom. Wait. Boom. Share screen. Boop. Share full screen. Look at that. That's a nigga. Horrible. Oh my God. That's how it starts off? He's like, imagine you riding with a nigga. He's like, yo, where we going? We're going to go look for boys. Nigga, that's what Islam gets you. In America, you can say whatever about Black American culture. Oh, it's over sexual and it's violent and blah blah blah. But at least we asking where the hoes at. We not asking where the boys at. Weird ass nigga. Who's good for dancing around 12 or 13? Jesus. Niggas saying it openly. That's how you know this how you guys move in these countries. So before any of you Muslim motherfuckers come over here and try to tell me, oh, what do you mean by IslamSexual? This is what I mean, nigga. Prove me wrong. In case anybody didn't see it, he asked him, do you want to clap the little boy's cheeks? He said, of course. He said, fuck is wrong with you? He's like, do you see where you at, nigga? Of course I want to. Nigga, did you just ask me if I'm trying to hit the little boy? Of course I'm trying to hit the little boy. The parents are in on it. He's going to go tell the parents that he's going to train them. Nasty. Nasty work. That means this is your religion. This is your culture. This is what you people do. And I know people don't want me to keep stopping it, but I really have a sneaking suspicion this will give me the copyright strike. That's why I keep stopping it and talking shit.
یعنی شما اکثرا بچه‌ای رو میرین که وضع زندگیشان خوب نیست غریب است.
غریب است اینا تا نیست.
So he trying to go find the poorest motherfucking little boy in a mud hut so he can go give his parents some money so he can molest them. And these are the same religious motherfuckers who, if you were out of South America and you got a little arrangement with a little jovenita out there or whatever, you feel me? You got a little arrangement with the, when I say jovenita, I hope that doesn't translate messed up. I mean over 18, legal age. They're going to say that you over there doing something evil. You're engaging in some type of evilness. You feel me? But you trying to get a nigga, you over there trying to get a little boy. Look behind him. Look through the window. That's a shipping container. Niggas out there living in shipping containers, random shipping containers with no windows or nothing. In the desert, hot as shit. Smelling like Arabic food. Feet dusty, dirty, ashy, ugly. You feel me? Living in fucking shipping containers. You feel me? At least when I go to South America, the bitch, hey, you know what's crazy? Some of the bitches I fucked with in South America have seen way more of the world than I have. You see their Instagrams? Bitch be in Paris, Switzerland, India, bitches in Greece, Monaco, bitches in Mykonos, and all over the goddamn place. Bitch's iPhone is newer than mine. Way newer than mine. You feel me? And these religious psychos will try to judge me, but at the same time, they'll ride up in the hood to go fuck a child. A male child at that. Which doesn't make it any better. Don't think I'm making any distinction. It's all disgusting. But okay, put it this way. If something is evil and disgusting, the only way you can make it more evil and disgusting is by sprinkling gay on it. Let's go. And this shit's an hour. We're only, real shit, I just looked at the time. I stopped this shit so much and he said so much so quickly that we're only 1 minute in. Think about how nasty this is gonna get. Look, this is how nasty a Muslim is. I can move anywhere in this and it's gonna be disgusting. Watch, let's go right here. I'm gonna just click right here. It's gonna be disgusting. Jesus, save the children, dog. Save the children, dog. Jesus, this is what's going on in the world. This is what's going on in the world. And Aaron, if you're still in here, don't think I'm anti-violence. You see, I'm American, so I think you should have free speech. Say whatever you want. But as soon as you start riding in the car with little boys and shit, I feel like we should take out all the Desert Eagles, the rubber grip 357s, hollow tips. Shout out to my old joint. I wish I could go get it back out the fucking ocean that I threw it in. Actually, I didn't throw it in the ocean. I threw it in let me not give the exact location, but it's more of an inlet where I threw it. So in reality, if I went there, it leads into the ocean. So it's kind of a park inland, but the water is brackish. So this water has tides. It flows in and it flows out to the ocean or whatever. I threw it off of like a bridge. You feel me? The water is flowing under the road. You feel me? So I threw it off of a bridge. So maybe I could go there and magnet fish and get my my rubber grip 357 that my uncle gave me. That I kind of panicked when the feds came knocking. Fell down to my knees when the law came. When the feds came knocking, I kind of panicked. You feel me? When you're really doing shit, I had all types of locations to get cleaned up. I had to go get my fucking storage empty and all types of. I had to do all types of shit. So it is what it is. I want my uncle's gun back. I gotta be real. I want my uncle's gun back.
For Dastager's new boy, 11-year-old Shafiq, it's his first day of training.
Hold up. Damn.
بهش آوردیم اونا استاد است. میرم میخوایم که شاگرد بانم. هم موسیقی رو یاد بگیرم باز یاد بگیرم.
He'll learn to dance and sing. What do you think? You think they're going there and paying this guy to teach him to dance and sing? Or you think they're just dropping him a boy so they can have their way? And then, come on, dog. This is a disgusting culture. These are the dirty foot motherfuckers who trying to tell me how to live, tell me to be on my deen, talk about what's haram and what's not haram. You niggas disgust me. You niggas disgust me.
یک چند روز قدیما بلد شوه در خوب بوی ما بلد شوه بعد از او استاد میاریم یادش میتن.
Dirty. I'll keep him and teaching. I'll keep him here and teach him my habits. What do you think his habits are? He didn't say I'm gonna teach you how to play. I didn't teach you how to play this bullshit fake ass guitar or whatever this nigga got. You feel me? And fuck all the countries. America is the best. We got electric guitars and shit. We got rock from the 80s. You feel me? Crazy guitar. You got that bullshit shoebox with some strings on it over there, making some excuse like that's music so you can touch a boy. That ain't music, nigga. That ain't electric guitar. Shout out to Prince. Shout out to Axl Rose and them niggas. Niggas playing the shit out of electric guitar. You over there playing a shoebox with a shoestring on it. Fuck is wrong with you?
والدنش میگیم پول ودا میکنیم. میگیم بخش تو شاگرد میگیریم بخش خود ما.
Yo, low key, this just making me mad, dog. I want to punch. Yo, real shit. Real shit. And niggas want me to say F Trump and shit like that. Nigga, if Trump, here's the thing, I can't let no cracker tell me to just go kill anybody. Oh, just go over here, obey your, well, what is it when you're in the army? What is in the army? Your directives or whatever. Yeah, do this, just do, take orders, take your commands or whatever, do what you're supposed to say. You can tell me to go, because then you can go tell me to do whatever to anybody, to an innocent motherfucker. But if Trump came here right now, gave me a big AR-15, right? Because I think we're in hell. I would love to do some good work while I'm on Earth. And he said, you know what? And it showed me the proof. Here's these niggas over here. They be taking the boys. That's where they at right there. Here, he go serve your country. Go serve your country. Nigga, I could do it in a heartbeat. I blow these niggas' heads off while I eat a sandwich, nigga. Blow these niggas' heads off while I eat a sandwich. Shoot their mothers. You feel me? And feel no way about it. Sleep like a fucking baby. Tear their intestines out their fucking stomachs. Now sleep like a baby, nigga.
کلگیش خر مرد کلگیش مایا با ماست دیگه خودش کدام کار ندارد.
As Qureshi talks to Shafiq, it's just possible to hear Rafi whispering the answers to him.
چطور خودت دمی زندگی جدیدی که میای خوش هستی؟ راضی هستی؟
بله.
Yo, that's how stupid a fucking Islamic motherfucker is, an IslamSexual. This is IslamSexual, by the way, for anybody who's wondering. That's how dumb an IslamSexual is. They got the little rape boy right there. They got the little rape boy right there, and the niggas ask him a question, and the nigga think he whispering right in front of them. Look how stupid this shit is. The nigga think he whispering right in front of him. He says, "Are you happy to be here, little boy?" Yes, nigga. What the fuck? Yo, I wish I could kill these niggas, man. I would love to kill these people, dog.
As Qureshi talks to Shafiq, it's just possible to hear Rafi whispering the answers to him.
چطور خودت دمی زندگی جدیدی که میای خوش هستی؟ راضی هستی؟
بله.
میخوایی با اینا باشی؟
بله.
چرا خودت دمی کارا میکنی؟ به خاطر چی؟
Look at this. Yo, hold up, dog. I don't want to take it back too much, but I'm taking it back. Look at this nigga.
چرا خودت دمی کار؟
Look at this nigga's face. Shaka, Aaron, this is universal. We know what ain't shit nigga. This is a hood nigga. This is a nigga in the hood who will kill you. And then go to your mother's house and hug her and go to the funeral and shit. And eat oxtails with my family and shit, talk about, oh, he was a good nigga, I miss him. You feel me? This is the universal piece of shit old nigga, dog. I'm gonna have to turn this shit off, dog. This shit's making me really have bloodlust right now. This is really making me have bloodlust right now. And the thing is, I understand why people want you to, families help move society forward or whatever, but they really don't want you to have be locked into families and all that, or locked into some weird ideology, so you just don't go do shit. Because where I am in life right now, like, I'm on a money mission in these financial markets. But let's say once this money comes flowing in effortlessly all the time, easily, effortlessly, and from all directions, as it will and should be. For me, let's say I get bored of that. I'm just sitting on mad bread. What is there to life? What have you done in life? Well, what's the point? What's the point of that? Most people will be there. They want to be around for their kids, so they want to risk their lives. You feel me? Me, I can see myself being like 60 years old, being like, "Fuck it, let's just go, let's just go lay some niggas down." Dog. I don't want to be too descriptive with my language on here, but just being like a 50-year-old nigga and just be like, you know what? I'm gonna go kill these niggas until somebody kills me. I don't give a fuck. You feel me? And that's where he wants you. Why are you doing, nigga? Yo, this shit making me mad. Yo, this shit making me mad for real, dog. Yo. I know I'm being repetitive. I know I keep saying that. This shit making me mad, dog.
بخاطر پیسه.
پول کار داره؟
بله.
پول برای کی؟ برای خودت یا برای فامیلت؟
برای فامیلم. برای فامیلم.
And see, that's how they know, like, and they're mocking you too. They're mocking you right now because they know I'm mad as shit right now, and they keep showing me his billboard, show me the front of his store, phone number, and all that shit. I might just save this shit. I might just save the screenshot of this shit. You feel me? And after I'm done doing what I want to do, if life doesn't take me out and I'm getting bored with it, you feel me? I might just go kill these niggas.
Training can take up to a year. 6 months.
Oh, and one thing. Where are all the Muslims that were here earlier in the show? Where are all you dirty, disgusting, barefoot, stinking, musty piece of shit, weird hat wearing, kid fucking, Kaaba worshiping, Kaaba in the booty ass niggas? Where are you at right now? Where are all those Muslims that were talking shit in my show earlier? Where y'all at? Where y'all at? Because I gotta do your dirty work. Why aren't y'all niggas doing the dirty work? Why are you getting these motherfuckers out of here? Why I gotta do your dirty work? Faggot niggas. Niggas make me sick, dog. Yeah, no, let me chill.
Months tuition in traditional musical instruments, and the rest for singing and dancing lessons.
And like I said, a Muslim is so disgusting that this shit that I haven't watched before, I can skip anywhere in it, and it's going to be nasty.
Watch. Renting the dancing boys from their owners.
So the dancing boys, hold on. The dancing boys don't only have a main fucker. The main fucker rents them out. Doesn't that sound familiar to what's going on over here with these rich families in the MK Ultra programming in the sex child trafficking rings and shit. That sounds like the same shit, right? Now let me comment on this. This is disgusting. Look at this nigga with his old ass piece of shit desert phone. This nigga locked in. Look at his face, dog. This nigga locked in on the boys. This nigga locked in, nigga. See me? I'm 40 now. I can't even be this locked in anymore. With bad bitches around me, I don't even get locked in like this for bad bitches. Nigga. This nigga locked in on a bitch like when I was 11 years old watching American Pie and what's her name pulled her titties out. And what's her name pulled them excellent titties out, dog. When I was a kid and American Pie came out and that bitch, I don't know, I forgot her name, but she pulled them tan ass titties out. This is how I was locked in when I was a kid. This is how I was locked in when she pulled them titties out. This is disgusting, dog. Oh my God. Oh my God. Hold up. You know what? I'm sorry, dog. This is making me mad. We'll play a little bit more. This is making me mad. It's disgusting. So we're gonna stop this in a second.
Officer Khan was in the audience.
Officer Khan? So the police are there too. So the police are child sex trafficking, just like America. But y'all are better. You just mad that we got credit over here. I can't stop them from trafficking the kids, but at least I can get some goddamn credit.
And so too was the police department's chief investigator, Jabbar Khan.
Jesus, yo. Bomba clock, dog. Fire for that. Fire. Lightning. Lava.
Police didn't seem interested in whether the boys were owned or not.
در گزارشی که نوشته کردیم اکثر اطفالی که میرقصن در پیش بزرگا اونا اطفالی هستن که مورد سوء استفاده جنسی هم قرار گرفتن.
There's some hoes in his house.
خب اکثرا
this is their culture. Look at his face. These niggas are excited. They love it. They love it. And I'm supposed to be mad? And they the same as the Jew. That's why I don't understand what niggas are choosing sides. These niggas are the same. I need to get a sip of water. But these niggas is the same. It's just
نام گرفتن امی که من فعلا برای شما خودم نام گرفتن میتونم میره باید با جرأت براتون بگویم که البته شاید من هم به یک تهدید مواجه باشم از اون خاطر نمیتونم به خاطر که جان برای من هم شیرین است.
And that's why you can't never be an American, because you a pussy, you a bitch. Talking about I love my life, I can't say nothing. You think somebody could be touching the kids in front of me? You think somebody could be touching the kids? You think somebody could be touching the kids and I know about it 100% and I know where they at? I know 100%. It's not AI. I'm not being tricked to go fight a war for nobody else. I know 100% that you touching the kids and I know where the fuck you at. You think that can happen? You think that can happen? Oh, Islam doesn't even compel you to go get off your fucking ass and do something? Faggot nigga. Shit makes me mad, dog. And all these motherfucking Muslims coming here talking about how they're more righteous and you don't understand Islam. Islam seems like it made you a pussy, a faggot nigga, because you ain't doing nothing about this. Nothing about this. I would love to I would love to drop a bomb on these motherfuckers, knowing that I would die the same day. Knowing that I'm dead as soon as this happens. As long as I just die. I'm gonna be real. If I knew they were gonna catch me and grate me or something, I'm not doing it. I'm sorry. I've been in hell. We're in hell. I'm not going out like that. You can't grate me before you kill me. You feel me? But if I knew I was just gonna die, nigga, I would love to. Yo, nigga. Hold up.
The wedding party, Qureshi met Abdullah, just 13.
چطور شروع کردی؟
شوق داشتیم، یعنی طیب ما بعضی کردن شوق داشتیم، خدای دستم بالا کرد بعضی یاد گرفته رفتیم.
فعلا دولت تخار.
Damn, look at that. They took this nigga's soul, dog.
از شما خوب رقص میکنین یا میگه بچه‌ها بیشتر از شما رقص میکنه خوب است.
دولت تخر خدمت دیگه رقص کردن.
یعنی خود شما اول هستیم؟
بله.
Abdullah's owner and Rafi sat nearby, listening.
چون خودت رقص میکنی در محافل فامیل
I can't do this anymore. I can't do this anymore. I'm gonna keep it a bean. I can't do it. I can't do it anymore. I can't. And I wanted to end the show off on a light note, but that shit got me. That shit got me. I knew I am. I know I'm disgusted by this shit. But I'm not. I'm kind of mad at how tight this shit got me right now. You know what? This is disagreeable. I'm disagreeable. We are disagreeable. I'm out of here. I'm out of here. I'm fully disgusted right now. I'm fully disgusted. You feel me? I'm fully disgusted. Shout out to everybody in the chat. Wavy passed through. Shaka, Aaron. And even shout out to the religious psychosis Muslims that passed through. You feel me? And to the people who've been here and didn't say anything. You feel me? I've decided. Oh yeah, that whole situation with that gay ass nigga, Thai City, Uncut Underground, and the whole situation with Carmen that he wrapped me up with. I've been busy with other things, but don't think I forgot about you. Shaka. I was gonna play the Japanese girls, but I was like, I didn't even want to put them in juxtaposition with that shit. You feel me? That Shaka, you know me. That was the first thing that came to my mind. I was gonna play the Japanese girls to get out of here. But let me say, that whole situation with that faggot nigga Thai City, I've decided, because I was gonna do shows and all that, you know, I'm not gonna do that. I'm just gonna drop all the information I have compiled into one thing. I'm gonna drop it compiled into one thing on my extra channel. You feel me? Because a nigga's definitely gonna wanna report me or say I'm doxing or doing this or that. Hey, Ulrich Taylor, that nigga Thai City got a slave name. Nigga named Ulrich. You ever met a nigga named Ulrich in your life? That's how you know that nigga's an evil faggot. You feel me? But I'm gonna drop that all at one time in the compilation. You guys are gonna get to see it. You feel me? I got a lot of recordings, and I already checked out the legality of that shit. I'm in a one-party state, and whoever gave me that, that's their problem. That's their problem. You feel me? I would have dropped it a long time ago, but I was trying to be like, you know what? You know that nigga Thai City is a dirty faggot nigga, because after looking at that shit we were just looking at, that's what came to my mind. That dirty ass faggot nigga. But this is disagreeable. I'm disagreeable. We are disagreeable. I'm out of here. Peace.